Alright, hello everyone and welcome to Concrete Jungle. Concrete Jungle is a city building game that has massive elements of card gaming and deck building and also of puzzle gaming. The game is created by indie developer Cole Jeffries and has officially been released today. It should cost around $16 US. We are playing a pre-release version here that was kindly provided to me by the developer Cole Jeffries, so bear in mind that some things might not be in their final form. This is version 1.01. So, before we jump in, let's take a quick look at the option menu here, which seems somewhat bare, but one option that really stands out, to me at least, as a YouTuber is this one here, Stream Save Music. Concrete Jungle contains some music as licensed, but not monetized user-created videos. Turn this on to disable those tracks, so you won't have anything to do with copyright strikes then. So that's very well thought out with the community in mind. So let's also take a quick look at the different game modes that are currently in the game. There is the campaign mode, of which I have played some levels here, as you can see. But I guess there's quite a lot more to do here, looking at the map size at least. There's also a custom game mode, which is very interesting. You can play solo, which I think we're going to do in a minute. There's also a versus mode in which you can play up with or against up to 4 players, AI or local multiplayer, in a city planning showdown. There's a classic mode in which the deck building aspect of this game is completely gone, and where you can let luck determine, without an E, I suppose, your next building. And there's also a load game, which is not actually a custom game mode, I suppose. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump into the game here. So welcome to the in-game screen here. This is the actual field of play on which we are going to place our buildings, which are provided by us by our deck of cards. At any given point we can pick between the top 2 cards in any deck. So the objective of the game is to fill these columns with enough points so that they are completed. Right now our requirement for each column is 3, which you can see here, but that can increase if you place expensive buildings. Indicated by the red square here in the top right hand corner of any given card, and that will fill up this bar. The yellow amount here will fill up the yellow bar, and that allows us to buy more expensive cards and more beneficial cards, more powerful cards in essence. So that's a better number to look at, I suppose. So how do we go about collecting points? Houses collect points, and we need to try and place beneficial buildings adjacent to those houses. So let's try that now. So there we are, back again. I had to restart the game a couple of times because I am by no means a god at this game. But I did find out something interesting just now, which is that you don't actually have to have all the points for one column in one tile, and I was actually doing that until now. So you can also just create a tile here with 1 point, and then one here with 1 point as well, and then one here, for example, and that would create 3 points, which would complete this column. So now that I know that, let's see if this game has become a bit easier all of a sudden. So for example, if I were to place 3 houses here, then that would complete this column. So that seems a lot more doable, I think. Not sure. Let's see what happens, why don't we? I wanna see about getting this tile up. There we go. And now this also makes sense with the blocks, because it was quite hard to create a block of houses all the way down the straight here, because then you wouldn't be able to place the shops anymore. But now that I know I can also place shops here, for example, I'm already almost done with this column here. I only need to place 1 more house, so yeah, sounds easy enough. We do still need to complete this other tile though. It's gonna be a bit more difficult, but we can do it with the green, so let's keep that for now, and let's develop our next tiles. For example, something like this. Let's place a house here just to complete this column, and let's place a house, say, here as well. Dropping a factory, I'm thinking here. I'm just experimenting a bit because, as I said, I'm not that great at this game, so yeah. Restaurant. So let's see. I think this should work. So if I were to place a house here now, that would be fine. I could also try and place a house here. Or perhaps here. Yeah, and that will create a block as well. So let's do that. Block size economy bonus. So let's see if we can... renovation. This is not a building, but instead gives +1 point to any chosen tile. Ah, that's very interesting. Costs you 3 red squares to expense points. That is. Library. Very nice. And another green. I would like to go for... So there's a difference, by the way. This tile has this sort of circular arrow thing, which means that it keeps coming back in your deck. It just gets reshuffled. Well, whereas I think the library is only a one-time card. Gets shuffled into your deck and then it's gone again. I'm not sure, but I think that's what it means. Let's go with the green. I like the school as well. Although community hall would be nice, so I'm gonna go with this. So that's our cards bought. We've got a little bit of rain coming in, but that's fine. Right, so the green. I'm gonna have to upgrade this field now because this column has been taking far too long. That will also get this column done. And we've only got 1 point on this column, so we'll have to spend some time developing this column right now. How about we place one here? And then we can place a shop over here and then place a house here at some point. And I think that would allow us to complete that tile. So this column could use some love. We don't have any points yet. We've got 4 points on this one once we place a house here. But I don't want to lose any points on this. This could work. No, I want to add some points to this field. So let's do it like this. Oh, by the way, does that mean that we did now lose a point here? Yes, I think it did. So that's a shame. But we will still manage. Yeah, so we've got -1 here. So in total that makes 2. Well, we need 3. So that was a bit of a derpy move, but that's fine. We'll just see if we can complete it. Anyway. This would be nice, although we don't really need the points over here. Could use a green that is coming up as well and just place it here. Let's do that. And then a house here. Yes, so we don't need to place this school right over here. We could use it instead to create some more points further down the line. So, am I right in saying that this should be efficient? Sufficient, I mean. Yes, there we go. Building a house over here. Very nice. So yeah, I'm getting sort of the hang of this game now. I'm still not mastering it, but that's fine. As long as I can give you guys a well enough impression of how this game works. Which I think we're doing now. Houses. We need houses. So yeah, the factory. That's quite annoying. I thought if I just placed them all the way over here, then they are no worry to us. But now, this adds 4 points here. And we need it though, because we can use those purchase points here, the 3, to purchase new cards. So I can understand why you need those points. Still annoying though. So this tile is going to be quite hard, this column here. We don't want to add any more negative points to it. So let's do it here. Although this column has a lot of minus points as well. Oh jeez. Let's place a house, say here. Let's add a actual green here. Another green here. So that's at 3 points now, which is great. It's interesting though, because we got... No, it's not. It is at 3, but... Huh? 3 plus 1 makes 4, minus 2 makes 2. And also the column is not done yet, so... Hey. Guess I'm missing something here, which is fine. Oh, wait. There we go. But it's still interesting. Why it didn't come to 3, so I'm still missing something here, I feel. But at least I can play the game now sufficiently well, I guess. Well-ish. How about this? Placing a house, got 2 points. Got 2 more points on this tile here. I want to add some points to this though. Collecting points. Ah, I see. I think these minus points are only counted if you place a house on them. Because then those points, negative points, would be collected, actually collected. And now we are at 1 for this column, so that means that these points are not collected. I think only this one is collected because the house is on it. Ah, okay. So we are now a bit further in the game, and this is getting more complicated by the second. As you can see, I don't have a lot of space to build here anymore. We've got this first column here, which still needs some points. It needs, I think, 4. This is the last column that we still need 4 points for. And I wanted to build a duplex house, because I think it collects +2 points on itself, and then plus the 2 points that were already here should make this column all done. This column is done. Got 2 points on this column, needs some more houses. But as you can see, it's getting more complicated by the second, and we are quite a bit further in the level at this moment, so we're doing fine. But it's getting so hard. Let's see what other cards we can buy here. We've got another level of card stuff here. Collect points, +1 to self. Add an estate card to your deck. Very interesting. Renovation. This is not a building, but instead gives +1 point to any chosen tile. Right, that's saw that card before. Not really helpful, I think. No, we need 4 points for this, so that won't work. And I also see what the problem is with cards that keep coming back. It means that... do we even have duplex houses? No, we don't. So, yeah, this is going to be very difficult. We really need to clear this lineup. I'm not sure if we can make it. Collects points, +1 to self. So we should really get this one and then the renovation, then we would be fine, but as I click this one, it will be gone. So no more cards for us, so this is going to be very difficult. But, which I did not explain yet, you can use this live thingy, which will force clear a column. So that will get rid of this column for us immediately. So let's do that. 2 columns gone, 2 more columns to build in. So yeah, that's great. So we are now actually very close to achieving the objective of this particular level here. But it's getting more difficult still. We're so close. Let's see if we can make it. So I'm thinking about force clearing this column here, because I don't think we will be able to create this. Create enough points here, I mean. So let's see, we've got 2 points on this tile here and 1 more point ready to go, as long as we place a house on it. So this column should be fine. This column is fine as well, and this one is doing good as well. So basically we should really focus on this column here. I think it should be doable. Let's go like this. So now we've got 3 points, we need 2 more. Yeah, it's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be very difficult. Let's see if this works. Ah, +1 to block. Ah, to a block. Okay, so... I guess this counts as a block. It's at 5 now. So that's great. So now we need to force clear this one at some point. Got only 2 points here. Let's create an office tower, I don't know, way over here. It creates a block as well. Skate park. Set selected adjacent tile to 2. +2. We could use that, you know. Let's... Gonna make this. It's not 6, but that is okay. We won't be in the columns anymore. Once we get columns that need 6 points to achieve. Let's first clear this column, right? And we don't have any more lives now. So this is it. This is what we're gonna have to do it with. Townhouse collects 2 more points, so that would bring this up to 6, and that would be great for this tile. Could also want to place it here. I think that's a better choice. Just trying to look ahead here. Let's do that. Ah, very pretty. So we really need a house and then another green here, which you can place here. Yeah, we can't really place it there though. Not sure if we can make it, guys. So we'll see, we'll see. We've got another school. Yes, I think we can try and transfer our points over here. Ah, this is actually at 4 now. So we don't want to place a house here because that would mean we can't place a green here anymore. Need a house here in any case. Oh, there we go. Huh. Miscalculated. Which is fine. Let's place that over here because it won't matter anymore to us anymore. School. Great. Mansion collects points +1 to itself. So let's place that right here. Another school. Let's get some more points, some more silos. Just filling up the space here. This should do it for this column. No, 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 no. Oh, jeez, that's not what I wanted at all. Still should be fine. Let's go like this. Got a green here, so we need 4 points for this column. No, 5, I think. It's getting somewhat exciting here. There we go, 5. Another one go. And this should be it. Area complete. Yay. Okay, so well done. Okay, so guys, I think I'm gonna wrap up this video here. I hope you liked this overview of the game, and by all means, be sure to check it out yourself if you liked it. It's available on Steam, for example. $16, I think I mentioned before. Yes, that's correct, $16. So yeah. And for that you get a whole lot more gameplay than I just showed you. This is just the beginning of the game. But at least I hope this gave you a good overview of what you can expect from the rest of the game as well. So yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching. Be sure to leave a like if you liked the video. Leave a comment as well if you like to discuss the game or anything else for that matter. And also be sure to check out some of my other videos, of course. And subscribe to the channel if you like this channel. For now though, thank you guys for watching. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you. Bye bye.